keep checking right now. And I've opened the site, trying to make sure I'll get you guys up to speed of information. Okay, so we're gonna go straight to Google, and I'm gonna start looking out for the information. I want to show you guys how to do this, and I think that is gonna be the best way to go. Okay, now what I'm gonna do here is to make sure that I give you guys the guidelines as to how to find the information, because there are so many information online looking for. There are so many stuff online, so I want to make sure that I take you guys to check couple of. You see that when I put this in, it's giving me so many stuff. Okay, so many, but I'm looking for certain information, so I need to keep checking until I find what I want. You understand what I mean? Now, anytime you put information in the system, you see what is giving me here. It's going to give you so many things. So many. It's saying that DV 2025 entrance may either be confirmed, confirmation information through the link below, blah, 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 2024. May, this is different thing altogether that you need to check on. But to be honest with you, normally when I'm trying to do what I do is I go to dv.state.org. All right, dv.state.org. Okay, then I put in the 2025 or 2024, and I have to run it to make sure that I get what I want. So this is what I put in dv.state.org, and then I'm going to go through the process and see what is there. Okay, now many informations are there in the system, but sometimes you need to go through the process very well to make sure that you look for what you want. You understand what I mean? So I'm going to give you guys full information in respect to what is going on and when it's expected to start and what you have to do, the don'ts and the do's and the things you need to know. I'm trying to open the page right now to see. I mean, I'm opening together with all of you here. I'm not opening it alone. I'm opening together with all of you here to make sure that we get the right information at the same time. You understand what I mean? Now, what I'm getting here now is not what I'm looking for. I mean, it's not what I'm looking for. DV 2025 and the entrance, blah blah blah, for DD 2024 will remain open until September 30th, 2024. You know, what I'm looking for is not here. You understand what I mean? I know most people are eager to know what's going on. I know most of my guys keep asking to know exactly what's going on. But to be honest with you, right now, I'm trying to check to see the actual date. I'm hearing some rumors from other people that is going to start from October. The date last year, it was started on October 6 or 8 or so, but we're still trying to look out for what is going on and what we should be expecting for this year DV lottery. Okay, so like I said, I'm doing it together with all of you. I don't want it to be like I will open the site before I will kind of try to come in and say that let's check this, and that I'm trying to make sure I give you um, the way out to look for the information by yourself, so that you will not even be thinking too much of what you have to do. I mean, so the quick way by which you have to do so is what I entered. But again, when I entered it, I am not getting the exact date, okay, for 2025. I'm not getting the exact date right now. I thought it was there. I saw a couple of people running a video on it already, but I know that it's gonna start in October. The specific date is what I'm trying to point on, and I'm trying to figure out if I will find a specific date right now so we can all read some couple of stuff together. So I'm going to now and looking out for the um the right site. I know the site is what I opened, but it wasn't giving me what I needed. It wasn't giving me what I needed, because it's the DV is for DV 2025. The original site is this. Okay, the original site is the dv.program.state.org. This is the original site. So I mean, this one that is going to open for you is just to tell you the entry period of the DV 2025 was October 4th, 2023 to November, and this is an old information. Okay, now entrance status DV 2025 may be entered their confirmation number. This is just to tell you when you win and you want to check and all that. So, entrance again to check your entrance. All right. So this is just giving me something else, and that is why I'm saying that it looked like the actual date for the whole thing to be announced of the whole date to enroll is not showing right now. Okay. It's not showing right now on the site because I've opened the original site. I went through the original site and I'm not getting it. I thought it was October, but unfortunately, what I'm getting here, it's showing me something more different. And so I think I might have to dig more so that when I come back again, I will be able to tell you guys exactly what to do. But to be honest with you, right now, I'm not getting it. I know it's in October, but I'll come back again to let you guys know the exact date. As far as I'm concerned right now, when you open the original site for the DV lottery for 2025, you are not getting it as it's supposed to be. Okay, it's supposed to kind of show you the date, the right date. See, this is giving DV 2024, blah blah blah, and the date to end. October to November, but it's not giving us the actual stuff we want for DV 2025. So I guess maybe um, the State Department is still working on it. They are still trying to adjust a couple of stuff, but let me go ahead and say that it's going to start in October. Okay, it's going to start in October. Last year, it happened in October 6th, I guess, or October 8th. So probably this year is going to be a little bit earlier than we thought. I thought it's going to be October 4th, and I tried to look for the information as much as you guys here with my value followers here. But again, I'm not getting it. I was trying to make sure that I'll get it. I'll open it with all of you here so you see the procedure of how to open it and see what is going on. But I'm going to try a couple of stuff again and see what I'm going to pull out. Probably probably is gonna give me some other stuff. So let me see if I can pull something else here, and then I see what to do because it's kind of not giving me what I'm looking out for. Before, if you put all these things in, it's gonna just pop up quickly and then you can get what you want. But to be honest with you guys, I'm getting this right now, and whatever is showing here is showing a different date and a different year altogether. You can see that this is September 2024, and the DV registration period was from October 2022, and this is a different thing altogether. Okay, so I don't want us to dwell on that. Okay, now let me just try to say that as someone who went through the same process, I want to just tell you guys that the day is approaching so fast. Get yourself ready, prepare your document. And last year, they were not requiring a passport to do it. This year, I will still dig and make sure I get the right information so I can share with all of you. Okay, I'm trying to get it, but I'm not getting it, and I'm going to try my best. As soon as I get the real information as to how to go about it, I'm going to get back to all of you on this particular um, network, and then I'll try to make sure that I put in the necessary stuff. I know that most people sometimes they try to put it in earlier. I might say that I don't think it's even good to put it in earlier. It's a mistake. if you do that. Okay, it's a mistake if you do that. That is the thing you have to remember, because if you put it in earlier than the date, your application might be sitting somewhere else and your application might not even go through. Okay, so I tried many options to open the site and to see the actual date. I don't know if I found the actual date, I will come back again to do a video. But what I'm seeing here, I've seen a couple of people making videos and trying to show what, when, and stuff like that, the date that is going to happen. But again, like I said, I found an information somewhere that states that it's going to be open on 4th October. As to whether the date will be changed or not, we are all trying to wait and cross our fingers and make sure that when the D-Day comes, I will be here to help a couple of people who want to know what to do and how to go about it. My simple advice to all of you out there is, I believe that the first day that they open, you can do your entry. Yes, do it the first day. Don't wait until the last day or something like that. My advice is that try your best to do it the first day. Put it in your put in your details and everything the first day that you open. So if you're gonna be opening it at in October 4th at noon, October 6th at noon, October 8th at noon, whatever time it is. It might be in at the area where you are or the country where you are a different date altogether, but that would be a Connecticut time. Okay, that would be the Connecticut time. So you have to go and check the time in Connecticut and see how it's going to reflect back in your country and see how it's going to help you to be able to do what you have to do. But personally, from where I said, I'll tell you that as someone who benefited from me, make sure that the very day that they will open it, you are also going to enroll yourself. If you don't know how to enroll it, you can send me a message below this very video. You can send me something. You can let me know that you don't know what to do, and I'm going to come back in to help you out. Just respond to you what to do and what not to do at the end of the day, because I want to make sure that I show people the way what I went through. I know that by this time, most people that had theirs or did win theirs and they are waiting in line to go for interview are hitching for their interview. I know September ending is going to be the cutoff time. So if you don't have an interview date yet, keep praying. Probably you might be called for interview before September will end, because September 2024, like you can see here, September 2024 is the last day. Okay, it's open. So whoever applied for it for 2023 is open until September 2024. Okay, but 2025 is what I'm trying to put in, but I'm not getting the one for 2025. I've tried um, several site and stuff like that, and it's not getting me the entire stuff I'm looking out for. You understand what I mean? So I'm all over the place trying to find it. I'm all over the place trying to find the information so I can share with you together. But again, I'm not getting um, the information as I need it to be. Okay. Now, whatever I see here is something that is just showing me um, whatever application, and I don't, this is not the original site. Okay, the original site is dvprogram.state.org. That's the original site. So if you are not getting any information from that particular site, I want to say that we will wait patiently until we will get some sort of information that we are looking out for. You can see here it's showing open October 2023. How can it be? This is not, actually is not, you understand what I mean? So there are so many people out there trying to give this information out, but I want to make sure that it is clear. Okay, we are waiting to have the date, the actual date. This is just saying that October 2023. That is not the date, please. Yes, let's try to give it out the best. Okay, this is not the date, and this is not the other way around. This is when you want to check. Okay, this is what you want to check, but we are not checking. We are looking forward to do the entry. Okay, we are looking forward to do the entry. So if you are not, we are not getting the the actual date, which I've heard people saying is October, which it might not be the actual date, and we are still looking out for the actual date. Once I get it, I'm gonna come back here to show all of you. Otherwise, let me just close this and go back to I want to go back to Google and see if I can find something that will help this thing that I'm doing right now. So I'm going back to google.com and I'm gonna try to see if I can find something um, better on that. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I believe strongly that we are good to go once we find the information. Normally what I do is to make sure that I get all the information, and then I will zoom into it, and then I will just come and pour it out and go. Okay, but again, I thought that today, let me just come in so we can what do you call, we can try our best to DV program, DV program, the state, dvprogram.state.org, dvprogram.state.org. Okay, yeah. So I'm trying to check on Google and see if I'm gonna get something rather than what we were getting. Okay, what we were getting was not the original stuff. Again, it landed me here. So to be honest with you, it doesn't seem like the information for it is around. That's the original site. That's the original site for the entry, and you can see if I open here, what is giving me is the steps. These are the steps. When you submit your entry, what you have to go through, submit entry, selection, and everything. It's a long process. It's a very long process. I mean, if you do it, you just need to sort of be patient and hold on until um, you have all that you want. So I'm kind of trying to open a couple of places and trying to find the information. I thought that I found it. I thought that I found it, but unfortunately, I don't know. I'm not getting the right date. I'm not getting the right date like I thought. I thought it was fine, but unfortunately, um, DV Lottery 2025, DV Lottery 2025 entrance. Okay, you can, if you open this, it's giving you DV Lottery 2025. If you open this, this is what it's giving you. So I think that the info is not yet embedded. Maybe they are still working on it. But as soon as I have some concrete information, I'm going to share with all of you. Okay. As soon as I have some concrete information, I'm going to share everything I know to all of you. Now, let me just advise a couple of you people out there with what I did, okay, and what helped me. At least it might help you guys in a way. It might help a couple of you in a way to also learn a couple of stuff. But now I'm just trying to open to see if I'll be able to find some information. DV Lottery 2025 program. The online registration period for DV 2025 begins on Wednesday, October. That is what I keep saying. This is not right. Check it. This is not 2025. So if you see that somebody is saying it's gonna start in October, check the date here. My people, check the date. The date here is not right. That's the thing. The date here is not right. So look at this date. If they mean 2025, then they need to work on this, to be honest with you. Okay, look at this also. It's showing something else. This is supposed to be 2024, 2024, but what is showing here is not the right stuff. It's not the right stuff. But these are the information out here. And to be honest with you, if you open it, you're not getting the actual date. If it's going to be October or not, like I said, whatever happened, I'm going to come back here. I'm going to make sure I will tell you guys, but get your pictures ready. Okay, make your pictures ready. Your picture is supposed to be like a square. Last year it was 55 by 55 or something like that. And this year I'm still looking out for the possible stuff, but this is something that we need to go through. These are the list of countries. It's written here for 2025, but I don't know yet. Probably they are working on it, but hey, you can check your country. If your country is being selected, you will know. Okay. Now it's saying that DV 2025 native of the following country and areas are not eligible to apply. So these are the countries that are not eligible: Canada, Brazil, and Colombia, Republic, Dominican Republic, Salvador, Haiti, Honduras, India, Jamaica, Mexican, like Nigeria, Pakistan, Philippines, Venezuela, Vietnam. So you can see the countries that are not um, having access to apply all this. Okay, so again, when you go through the thing here is something is perfectly wrong. To be honest with you, it's written here DV 2025 entry period. Okay, but when you check down, Wednesday, October 2023, it's supposed to be 2025, right? Good. So that's what I'm saying. People are saying that it's going to start October. October, but look at the year here. We are not in 2023, and this is a current information. So I guess that maybe there's some sort of error somewhere that we all need to come back again to check. I want you guys to know that I'm doing the needful to make sure I get you guys the best information ever. But as I keep checking, you can see it's written a DV 2025 entry period. Okay. And again, the problem I'm having here is this date. If you can't see, let me highlight this one. This one. This is supposed to be 2025 at least. This is, oh, sorry, this is supposed to be 2024. Okay. It's supposed to be 2024 at least. Yes. And then you can see this on Tuesday also. Do not wait until the last week of the registration period to enter, as heavy demand may result in the website delays. So these are advice that they are giving, that even if it's going to be open in October 2024, which I supposed to is supposed to be here and is not there, even if you want to enter, like I'm saying, sometimes from the beginning of the program, hmm, from the beginning of the program, a lot of people go through to enter. Okay, a lot of people do it. So you also have to do it at that point in time or in the middle of it. Yeah. But if you wait till the last end, like I just read here, it's saying that if you wait at that point in time, it might not help you. Okay. Do not wait until the last week of the registration period to enter, as heavy demand may result in website delay. So don't wait. Do it as and when we are into it, into the middle of it. Okay. Do it like that, and it's going to help you. Probably you might be a luckiest person for this very year, like some of us have been. It's been so helpful. Um, and I keep saying that if you win, let me know. You can comment below. There are other ways to make things more easier than we thought. So these are the informations that you need: your family name, first name, middle name, blah blah blah. You need to have your passport if you have a passport. For example, if your passport shows only your first name and last name, please list your gender and everything. Okay, these are the information you need. Information you need to be able to register for it. But I'm not know if this year they will still require the passport. Last year there wasn't a passport needed actually, but this year I don't know, because the date out there is not even making me feel that that is the right information, like I said. But I'm trying to make sure that I give you guys a little bit of the information I have from this place. Okay, these are the things you need. So start working on it. Make sure you have a photographer that will give you a sharp picture. Okay, because there are ways to check the picture. If the picture is not up to speed, that picture will not work. Okay, when you force yourself to upload that picture, to be honest with you, from where I sit, you might not be eligible or qualified, something like that, because they need to have pictures that will show clearly your ears, your eyeball should be straight, you should be able to sit upright and make sure that you get or they get all the features in the picture, so you'll be able to apply for it. I wish everybody well. I wish that people will win this year. You understand what I mean? It's not easy, but I wish that people will win this year, and they will also have the dream and at the back part of their heart that this is what they want to do. These are not all the countries, okay? I don't think these are all the countries. There are other countries that are added to it because before a year or two ago, the UK is not part of it, but now um, I think last year they added the UK. Look, it's here that the changes. It's a change in DV 2025. So I have a little bit of challenge here. People, I don't know if you think, can I need all of you to comment below right now. You know what? Look at what I'm saying here. Change in DV 2025. United Kingdom and its dependent and territories are now eligible for DV 2025. But again, when you scroll all the way up, I saw it somewhere. Okay. When you scroll all the way up, I saw it somewhere. That one wasn't showing it clearly, but this is the instructions. Okay. These instructions for the DV 2025 diversity um, immigrant visa program, DV 2025 program review and everything. Okay. Program review, all that you need to know. Like I'm saying that the Department of State annually administer the statutorily created diversity program, immigrant visa program. Okay. Now I'm trying to figure out if I will see the date for the entry. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So for the fiscal year of 2025, these are the total number of people that they expected to pick out of 2025. 55,000 people. Okay, now let's go down. I still want to see because this is 2025, but the date that the whole thing will start is what I am looking for. Because from the same site where I am, if I open it, it's showing me something else. And that is what I keep saying, that probably there's something wrong. Okay, look at it. Look at it, guys. Look at it. This is what I'm saying. And I picked this one out from the original site. This is the site here, dvprograms.state.org. Okay, dvprogram.state.org. So probably it's October, but whoever was typing this should put in 2025 because this is the right information here, and everything you need to know and the instruction you need to know is 34 pages. So this is like a PDF I just opened, and I'm trying to go through the PDF with all of you because when I check the other side, I'm getting certain feelings that shows like it is not right. Like the date is not supposed to be so because I'm getting 2023, and 2023 is not the date. It's supposed to be 2025. So I was a little bit confused, but upon going through again and reading and everything, I saw that it's something else. This is bunch of information. You need to take your time to read it. If you have a child who is like 21 years and he's married, you cannot add that child to be part of your program. Okay, that child can do his own thing. But if the child is look at it, it have a lot of information here. That is the thing right here. Number of children, list the name, date, gender, city of birth, country of birth for all living or married children under 21 years, regardless whether they are living with you or intended to accompany or follow you, join you, should you migrate to the United States. So if you have a child who is not married, it becomes a little bit easy. But if submit individual photograph of each of you children using the name technical specification as your own photograph. So the photograph should be the same. Be sure to include all living natural children, all living children legally adopted. Okay, so and all living stepchildren who are unmarried, listen, who are unmarried and under the age of 21. So once you pass the age of 21, it becomes something else. So under 21, it's good to go on the date of your electronic entry. Even if you are no longer legally married to the child's parent, and even if the child does not currently reside with you or with will not migrate with you, married children and children who are already age 21 years old when you submit your entry are not eligible. So when you pass 21 years, what they are saying is that you are not eligible. When your age past 21 years, then you have to do it on your own. It's like you are matured already to handle your own affairs. That's basically what all this thing means. So basically, guys, what I'm saying here is DV 2025 is about to drop soon. The only issue I have here is on the site, instead of being 2025, is showing 2023. And I don't know if it's an error from their end, but I've opened the original site. I went through with all of you. Now, all of you saw everything. That's why I'm saying that from my end, I thought I could open it for all of you to read. This is the instructions, and these are the things you need to know. If you want to know example of the photograph, okay, example of the photograph, I'm going to click here so we can see example of the photograph. Okay, now these are the examples of the photograph they're talking about. Your eyes must be clear. Your eyes must be clear. This is wrong, this is right, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is, you are watching me. These are the kind of pictures they want. Your ears, your eyeball, everything is straight, and your forehead. Now, when you have this one, the reason why this is wrong is look at the shadow at the corner. Look at this, it's blur. Look at this, look at the background. They require you to have a white background like the way this one is. So these are the things, acceptable photograph. These are the things you need to know. Okay. These are the things you need to know. I'm just trying to make sure I get you guys more enlightened, more informed with respect to what is going on. So you'll be able to do it and do it right. Okay. Now, let me go back to where we were and see and still continue to do what we are doing. So we've checked the pictures. We know what we want, the type of picture to use. Okay, and everything. All right, this is the thing. We've checked everything we need to know about. So all this bunch of information you see here is an information you can read. Okay, this is what they need. You must upload your digital image as part of your entry. Your digital image must be, this is the format, must be 600 by 600 pixel in dimension. So when you are going to take your picture, it should be 2 by 2 inches or 51 by 51 millimeters. Okay, 51 by 51 millimeters. So when you go and you want to take it, I'm giving you guys all the informations, guys. I'm giving you all the information. If you are watching me, I will urge you to subscribe and comment below. I need your comment at this point in time. I've been able to give you guys one-time short information that you need for the DV 2025. Okay, DV 2025. I've given you guys all the information you need. These are the information, right? Somebody will ask, oh, what did they say is the picture supposed to be? Somebody might give you a wrong info, or somebody don't know the original site. I've opened it. I've showed you. If you want to know, this is step-by-step way of knowing how to fill your DV 2025 application forms and what you have to do. Okay, these are the things you need to do. So you can read everything here. You can, if you want me to give you the name of the site when I finish, I'm going to give it out to you. But what I said is the um is the dvprogram.state.org. Okay, dvprogram.state.org. That is here, DV 2025. And when you go back here, you see the site. Okay, this is where I'm reading from. I'm reading from here. I'm reading everything I'm reading. I'm reading the PDF from here. And this is what I opened from the beginning. I opened this. Okay, I open here, and this is where I am now. So if you keep reading, you get everything, how to apply and everything before I move to the instructions. So these are the informations I'm sharing with all of you, and I know that is going to help A lot of people, they say be warned of fraud because people will come in with various informations. They will try to make sure you get the things right, but you have to do it. It is easy. You can do it so simple. And this is what I'm saying, that somebody has to communicate to these guys that this thing here has a problem. What I have highlighted right now here, all of you can see that it has a problem. You can see that it is DV 2025, right? But under here, you can see that when you read carefully, you can see that the date in the year has a problem. So probably they might have to check the year once again and they might have to update it. But when you read the instruction that I give to you guys from here, you see that everything you need is right here on this particular um, PDF. Okay. If you need this PDF, you can email me or you can DM me in the comment section if you need this PDF. Probably you don't want to go through the lengthy way of getting all the information, or you don't want to spend a bunch of data to get all this. I can put it to you. I can send it to you by WhatsApp. You can open it on your WhatsApp. That is if you want. And then you can read every time. I mean, take your time to read because we have more time. Okay, there's more time to complete what we are expecting to do by the time that they will open it fully. So you will know it is good to read. The problem is that sometimes we refuse to read, and when you refuse to read, it becomes an issue. Now, there are a bunch of stuff you say, how will you know if I'm not selected? Will I be notified? These are questions that people normally ask. So the Department of State will not notify you directly. Listen, people always keep saying, oh, they have to notify me that I have not win, or those days maybe they will, but these days nobody will notify you. You must use the entrance status check to learn whether you were selected. You may check the status of your DV 2025 entry through the entrance status. So these are the things you need to actually mm, you have to read on your own. You have to read all these things on your own. Read them to understand what is going on. If you read everything here, you will understand what's going on. Like I keep saying, from the other side, it looked like something about the date is not right. And that is what I think. Something about the date is not right because it's showing DV 2025, but when you proceed further, it's showing something else. But what we know is October. So if it's going to be October 4th, per what I'm hearing from other sources, I am here to say that this is where I opened. I opened it from the site. This is what we all read together. We all saw what is there, so it's not going to be like somebody said and another person say and it's like that and it's like this and like that. You can see here, I mean, you can see May 2024 through to September. I mean, it is something else here, but again, I don't think that these are the right info. As far as I'm concerned, it's showing everything that you need to know. I believe that I've been able to show you guys a couple of stuff. I know that is a bunch of information that I've shared with you guys right now. If you think that you need me to say something about what I share, or you are still doubting, or you have a doubt on something, your comment is very important to me, and your like is also very important to me. I want to hear more from all of you. I am a person who went through the same procedure, and I have a bunch of information from filling the DS260 and all the things that I went through until I arrived here. And so, to be very honest with you, the time is getting closer. Make sure that you go through my video and make sure that you get all the information needed. Everything is out there. I've spoke at length about the picture size. I've spoke about information that you need to know. I've spoke at length about things that you need to also factor into what you're doing. If you have a child who is above certain years, I've talked about that child may not be eligible if he's married or not, whatever. But if you have a child that is below 21 years, that child might will be eligible and you can apply with that child together. Even if you have divorced with the child's mother, you still have to put the child on block. Okay, so it is what it is right now. We've gone through all the pages. It's 34 pages. I've been able to read a couple of stuff. I'm not a good reader. I love to do my own stuff. I love to stuff everything in my head, and sometimes I'll come through and give it out to you the way it is. But today I said it to myself, okay, I've heard it from people. People have said that it is gonna be on October, right? And I said I heard also that it's gonna be on October 4th. So I decide that I'm gonna open the site, okay? And then I'm gonna make sure that both of us, myself and my audience, will go through the process. Okay, let's go through the process. Let's get to know if it is right, if it is true. Now, all of us have been through right now, and what I saw here and what we saw here online, it looked like it's going to be October 4th, but the date, again, I'm going to stress on it, the date, the year, not the date, the year. The year on the site is not clear. The year on the site is not clear. That is why I'm scrolling all the way back. So I'll show you guys again what I'm saying. Probably you just join me and you might want to know what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is the DV Lottery 2025 is approaching. Today's date is 20th based on where you are. And then if you put things together 14 days from now, if the date that I see here is right, but the year is wrong, then fine. But the date I see here is 14 and the year is showing something else. I hope that there's some sort of couple of issues where they will want to sort that one out as early as possible. So everything will be cool. Now, all this information here with respect to the highest level of education, blah, blah, blah. All these things you need, even if you are a doctorate, you degree holder, some university vocation, high school diploma, whatever, you can use it to apply. So these are the informations you need. Like I said, it's a lengthy document. So if you need it and you want me to help you with it, let me know the portion you need. I'll go screenshot that portion and I will send it out to you even by message or email, so you can also open it and get the information right. Now, let me confirm again. I picked this one from the site and I'm going back to where I pick it from. Okay. Now, this is where I pick it from, and I'm saying, let me read this one back before I leave. DV 2025 program online registration. Now, DV 2025 program, the online registration period for the DV 2025 program begins on Wednesday, October. Now, this is where I have an issue. This very one is 2023. No, at 12 noon Eastern Daylight Time. Okay, and it comes all the way to all the Eastern Time GMT and includes concludes on Tuesday. Okay, concludes on Tuesday, and then it ends. They want to mean that it will conclude on Tuesday, 7 November 2023. So this year is what I have issue with. This is 2025. Okay, I have issue with this year, and that is what I'm saying, that probably there's something wrong somewhere. Okay, probably there's something wrong somewhere. So let me state clearly, I'm not saying that I know everything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm reading from the site, and what I see is that there might be something wrong somewhere. Mhm. There might be something wrong somewhere. That's what I'm saying. Again, when you check here, you will see. You will see what's going on here. This is for all DV 2024. Okay, DV 2024 is past. Okay, DV 2024 is in section. Actually, they will end everything. Important notice for DV 2024 people. But for DV 2025 program registration online, and I've shared with you guys all the instructions that you need to know. I strongly believe that I've been able to articulate all the points that I want to share with all of you. My humble appeal to everybody out there is that try your maximum best to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm going to be sharing pieces of information here with respect to things that you can do and things that you can do. Okay, so these are the countries that I said they cannot apply. So if you're in these countries, then you have to put it at the back of your mind that you won't be able to apply for this particular DV lottery. Apart from that, you can apply even if you live in the UK. So if you have someone living in the UK and the person feel like, hey, I want to apply, then you can. But if you're living in Canada, I'm sorry, you cannot apply. You're living in Canada. You are close to this US. You cannot apply if you live in Canada. That's the thing. But if you live in the UK, a chance have been open for you to apply. You live in Ghana, you live in Cote d'Ivoire, Togo, Benin, you live in the UAE, you live in Qatar, you live in I didn't see even Australia here. It means that if you live in Australia, you can apply. I mean, you live in, I can even see China here. I think, I don't know. Is China here? No. Look at that. So it depends on where you are living and if you are eligible. So yeah, China is here. So if you're in China, you won't be able to apply. China and Hong Kong, you can apply. That's the thing. That's what is showing clearly here. All right, guys. So I'm going to end it here. I believe that I've been able to do the needful to the topic of the day, and I'm hoping that somebody will win for the DV 2025. When you win, please do remember to come here. Let's go ahead and discuss how you have to put in things together. I know somebody who even won DV 2024, and the very day he won the DV 2020, that night he filled out all his information that night, submitted his the DA-260 that night, and as I can tell you, he's already here in the US. He's here in the US. He did it that night, everything that night. He got his visa around December. You understand what I mean? So if you apply and you win, let me tell you, the best way to go about it is to fill your document as early as possible. Fill your document as early as possible. If you fill your document as early as possible, it is going to be good for you because first come, first serve is what happens based on the country basis. You understand me? First come, first serve is what happened in the country basis. So if you are in Africa, it's different. If you are in Asia, it's different. And even if you're in Africa and you are in Ghana, it is different. So fill your forms and make sure that things go quick for you. God bless all of you for being part of this YouTube channel. This is your humble servant right here on AY Media TV. We continue to share our ideas and stuff like that with what we know, and we will continue to come online to tell you guys what is going on. Tomorrow, probably I will be on live again and I'm going to share a couple of stuff with respect to what happened to my YouTube channel. Once again, I keep teaching people what's going on and make sure that you learn the best way you can to be also be able to be the best you can. This is your humble servant once again.